You know what really grinds my gears?
I watch you guys every day. It's a lot of fun. Let me talk to you about what the new word is. You know what it is? It's airdrop. What the heck is an airdrop? Well, we're going to talk about airdrop versus an ICO. Basically, an airdrop is like getting a free sample in the mail. So you own a certain token. All of a sudden, one day you wake up because of owning it, you get another token. So it's an add-on token. Why is it different from an ICO? In an ICO, you're getting an entirely new token and you're buying that token. So here in the airdrop, we get it for free. In the ICO, you got to pay for it. The airdrop is very similar to a dividend. So you already own a stock, you're getting a little bit more. You're getting US dollars, you're getting cash. You already own a currency in this case, you get another currency. It's like a dividend. ICO is much more like, it actually is, you're making an investment. So you're putting up money, it's a new position for you. That's what an ICO is. So let's just take a look at how this works. There's one coming up, and this is the next big one. This is happening March 5th.
You know what really grinds my gears is when CNBC posts these ridiculous videos promoting airdrops. And in this video, they're promoting the Ethereum Classic airdrop and really hyping it up as airdrops are this big deal, and you're going to get a free token from them, you're going to get free money. I really hate how they hype these up because the reality of airdrops are very similar to a pump and dump on the chart, and a lot of people get burned. Now, CNBC posted this video yesterday about Ethereum Classic, and let's take a look at what Ethereum Classic looks like on the chart. It has just been getting dumped, and this is because the airdrop is happening in a few days. What happens to these coins that have these airdrops, a couple weeks out they start to pump. The public starts catching on to them, and they start buying up the hype. They start getting hyped up. They start moving up on the charts. That's fine. You could definitely profit off the airdrops. I think CNBC is going about this the wrong way. They're really advertising airdrops is the next big thing in crypto, when reality is it's just a free token and it results in a pump and dump on the chart. If we look at Ethereum Classic here, we saw that it ran up here right when that airdrop was getting announced earlier in February. A lot of the public started to catch on and it got a lot of hype behind it. People were really trying to hype up Castillo. Now, CNBC came out with that video 2 days ago saying that Ethereum Classic was about to have an airdrop and how it's the next big airdrop. And if you bought Ethereum Classic and listened to CNBC, then you'd be down on your investment, probably already about 20% right now. But this is not the first, and this is very important to take into consideration when looking to put your money in one of these airdrops. If we go back to Z Classic, this is another airdrop, the Bitcoin private airdrop that was happening, and this is exactly what happened. When the airdrop got announced, it had this huge hype pump. And that's fine, you can make money off this, but a lot of the noobs and a lot of the newer guys in crypto don't understand this. And they see the free money and they're just going to hold it the day or two before the airdrop. The reality of this is that these coins generally don't even last that long. They'll hype up to maybe a week or so before the airdrop, and then they'll start to die off. The same thing happened with NXT during their airdrop in December. It had this huge pump up, massive gains. You could have made massive profits. But as soon as that airdrop was about to happen, a few days before, it started to look toppy and then it just got dumped off. So I'm really not a fan of how CNBC promotes airdrops as the next big thing in crypto when they have been around for quite some time and all the charts look the same. We see the massive run up until about a week before the airdrop, and then it just dies off and crashes back down to right where it started. So CNBC put out this video the other day, and they're saying Ethereum Classic is the next big airdrop, when the reality of it is Ethereum Classic has been getting slaughtered on the charts for about a week now, just over a week, because people are dumping prior to the airdrop. They saw it wasn't able to break out here, it wasn't able to hold its gains, came back down. Now it's testing this trend line, but it looks like it might just die off here because that airdrop is now 2 days, 3 days away, and people are not going to be buying it right before. They're looking to dump it. People only want to get their free tokens. As soon as they do, they dump the coin. On the other side of it, there is a way to make profit on these airdrop tokens, and that is by buying them and finding them and spotting them several weeks before they happen. Get in before the hype. That is who really wins in the airdrop scene. I even traded Ethereum Classic back when it was getting the initial hype, or before it was even getting the initial hype. This was one of the plays we had in the community. Somebody spotted this airdrop happening 3 weeks ago, and we were able to capitalize on it. But then we knew this would happen, and of course we locked in our profits, because every single time an airdrop happens, it gets dumped off right before. So CNBC, I don't think you're necessarily right for going on here and promoting something. I know they've done this in the past with Ripple, when they were promoting Ripple when it was like $3, and this is not right on CNBC's behalf for them to just put out these little advertisement pump things. It's like they're shilling their own positions. This is definitely something that grinds my gears. I constantly see CNBC putting out content like this that is just misinformation to the public and ends up losing people a lot of money.